Hello everyone, I'm Katie, I'm the Introverted Reader, and today's video is going to be a book haul. I've quite a lot of books to show you. These are books that I've accumulated over the last lot of months. I don't know if I've shown some of these to you guys in a previous video. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't, I can't remember. Some of them I bought for myself with Christmas money, so it's kind of like a Christmas haul type thing. So let's just roll up our sleeves and get into it. The first book I want to show you that I bought about a month or so ago is The Toll by Neil Shusterman. This is the third book in his Arc of the Scythe series. I'm reading Scythe at the moment. It is our January book club pick for the Introverted Reader book club, so I'm actually nearly finished with Scythe actually. And yes, I recently purchased this one, and this is the Waterstones exclusive, so there's extra content in here. I don't know how long it'll be before I get to this one, hopefully in the next month or so, because I am really enjoying Scythe, and hopefully I can get to Thunderhead and this one very soon. So the next three I want to show you I bought again about a month or so ago. I just saw like these gorgeous editions of these books and was just like, do you know what, I need to have these. And there's actually a TV series on the BBC about this particular book series, and that is Philip Pullman's Dark Materials. So we've got Northern Lights, this is the first one, the Amber Spyglass and the Subtle Knife. Subtle Knife is book 2 and this is book 3, and honestly I just like, look at these. I saw these editions in Waterstones and I was just like, these are so gorgeous, and I do actually want to read this trilogy. I might see if I can get them on audiobook maybe, but I haven't actually caught up on the television series as of lately. I know Lin-Manuel Miranda is in it, and we love him in this house, we stan. But like, are any of you watching it? Is it worth carrying on? Like, the only reason I'm watching is because I hadn't read the books, but I'm kind of thinking, you know, I might do both, because I can do that. The next one I want to show you is one that's been out for a while, and that is Rainbow Rowell's Wayward Son. And this is the sequel to Carry On. Carry On is basically, if you've read Fangirl, you know what Carry On is. It's kind of hard to explain, but within Fangirl, the main character is obsessed with this Harry Potter-esque type series called Simon Snow. And basically she writes fan fiction for this fantasy series, and Carry On is that fan fiction, so that's what this is. I have heard mixed reviews on this. Some people absolutely love it, some people were not all that jazzed about it, some people were quite disappointed. I haven't read it yet. I'm thinking I might have to reread Carry On before I get to this one, but I mean, look at Baz. Forget about Simon for a second, but like, look at Baz. I love him. Like, I love Baz so much. Like, the art on these editions is absolutely gorgeous. Next one I want to show you, you've actually seen before. It's on my January TBR, and that is Children of Virtue and Vengeance by Tomi Adeyemi. Bought this a while ago. I just hadn't hauled it yet, and yeah, hopefully I can maybe get to it this month, but obviously there's other books to be read. The next three I want to show you are the next 3 volumes in the Demon Prince of Momochi House by Aya Shoto. This is volume 11, 12, and 13. It's basically about this girl called Himari, and she was in an orphanage until she was about 16, and when she turned 16, she is told that she is the sole heir of this like really big house, this estate. So she goes, you know, leaves the orphanage, goes to this house, and she gets there only to find that there is someone else like in her house, and it's this boy right here, and he turns out to be like this guardian of the house, because the house is like the boundary, it's lying right on the boundary between our world and the spirit world, and he can't leave the house. So she's just like swirled into this world of like demons and spirits and all this. So like it's really cute and like really fluffy. And like I read volume 10 and I wasn't sure if there was any more, because on the back of volume 10 the author was like, I'm contemplating whether or not to continue. I was going to stop here, but maybe I'll write volume 11, and they did. So I am really excited to continue on with that series because I really, really love it. Next one I want to show you is it's a Disney Twisted Tales, because I keep buying these because I have a problem. This one is Peter Pan, and this one is called Straight On Till Morning. And the tagline for this one is, what if Wendy went to Neverland with Captain Hook? So yeah. It says in the back, 16-year-old Wendy Darling wishes for a more exciting life. So when an opportunity to travel to Neverland on a pirate ship presents itself, Wendy makes a deal with the devil. But Neverland isn't quite the place she imagined it would be, and a little pixie named Tinkerbell seems less than friendly. Then Captain Hook reveals some evil plans for Neverland, and it's suddenly up to Wendy and Tinkerbell to save Peter Pan and his world. So, yeah, that's what this is. I was kind of hoping that maybe Captain Hook would turn out to be good, kind of, you know, like kind of how he is in Once Upon a Time. If you've watched Once Upon a Time, you're my best friend and I love you. But yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this. I literally, like, I feel like I have every single one of these and I just keep buying them. Like, I think I need to just like get my butt up and like read more of them. Next one I want to show you is one that I just received yesterday. Might be a little bit controversial, this one. I've seen it floating around BookTube, and it's Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin. It's kind of like a hate to love sort of story about a witch and a witch hunter who are like forced to marry, and that's really all I know about it, and just I'm assuming shenanigans float from there. I have been told that there's maybe some things in here that are quite problematic, but we're going to go into it with a pinch of salt. We're going to read it for ourselves, and we're going to see what the real tea is, sister. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. But like, I really, really love this cover. It's really pretty, and I'm looking forward to getting into it. The next one that I want to show you is one that I just recently bought with some Christmas money, and that is Infinity Sun by Adam Silvera. I have two books, like two contemporary books. One written by Adam Silvera himself, and the other one is the one that he wrote with Becky Albertalli. I have the two of them somewhere in all that madness, but I haven't read them yet. But then I find out that he was coming out with a fantasy novel, and I'm like, oh yes, okay. Oh, a fantasy novel? And like, Adam Silvera is gay and he writes LGBTQ type books. Fantasy with like a little bit of gay thrown in there. Oh my god, yes. But like, I don't know if there will be a romance in this. Apparently it's about two brothers thrown into an epic war, generations in the making, a fight for good and evil. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I haven't really heard anything much about this, but I'm hoping that it's good, and I really, really love this cover. It's shiny. We love shiny covers. The next one I want to show you is a sequel that I, again, got with some Christmas money, and that is A Heart So Fierce and Broken by Bridget Kemmerer. This is the sequel to A Curse So Dark and Lonely, which is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, which I have not read yet, and I'm scared to read it because Beauty and the Beast retellings, for me, as of lately, the ones that I've read have been quite disappointing, and I'm a bit scared to get into it, but I have the sequel, so I don't really have that many excuses now. And I love the spines on these books. Like a curse, like the one on The Curse of Dark and Lonely is more blue, and this one is all like green. Like, I really like the spines on these books. So yeah, hopefully this will be one Beauty and the Beast retelling that I'll actually enjoy. The next one, again, that I got with some Christmas money, is another one that I've seen floating about BookTube as of lately. The Guinevere Deception by Kirsten White. This is a story about Princess Guinevere who comes to Camelot to marry Prince Arthur. She's never met him, marry King Arthur, pardon me. And yeah, she's basically brought in to like marry him so that she can protect him or something along those lines. I don't know much else about it. All I know is that she is like, is she supposed to be like a fairy or something? Like she says that she's Guinevere, but she's not. She's like, I think there might be like elements of like fairies in here, and I'm not the biggest fan of fairies, But I mean, we shall see. And this is a lovely paperback. It's lovely and floppy. I was gonna see if I could get the hardcover, because the hardcover has a nice shiny cover, but I saw this and I love floppy paperbacks. So are you gonna stay up? Okay. And the last one that I have to show you is Blood Air by Amelia Wen Shao. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm saying Shao. I'm assuming it's pronounced Shao. But this is basically a high fantasy story about this girl who can do blood magic, and her father gets killed, and she basically has to run away. She has to run away from the palace to like save her life, and she kind of has to do a bunch of stuff to try and clear her name and get her throne back. So, you know, standard fantasy, you know, that's what it is. But like, I read the synopsis of this and I was very, very intrigued. So leave me alone in a bookshop with some Christmas money and I'll buy myself a ton of books. But yeah, those are all the books that I wanted to show you today. I have some other ideas for some videos that I want to do. I know I've kind of been MIA lately on here. It's just work and a bunch of other stuff. But I'm here. I'm still queer and I will keep making videos. I have an idea for some other like fun little video that I want to do. I don't know when I'll do that. I'll try and clear some time over the weekend and do that. But I hope you enjoyed this book haul. Did you get any books for Christmas? Whether you bought them yourself or someone was very kind and gifted them to you, let me know. The Untamed watch party is going wonderful. We're on episode 4, so get ready for that tonight. Yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. I am 93 subscribers in. How did this happen? Thank you so much for all of you that have subscribed. And yeah, all handles down below. Subscribe buttons there. I'm Katie, the Introverted Reader, and I'll see you next time. Bye.